you're like me and you have lower back issues and you've had to, like I had to reprogram I was getting pretty big into bench pressing. I'm not super strong. My max is 225, but it kind of sucked going through that lower back pain issue for a while there because I was getting really into benching. But in my belief, what I believe is like this, you could build muscle using a standard bench like this. This is going to be a pretty unpopular opinion here, what you're about to hear, but I believe the Smith machine, which I have in my gym, is far superior to building muscle. I feel like this is great for your stabilizing muscles and building that strength. This is a great strength builder here, in my opinion. Can you build muscle? Yeah, of course you can. But the real king when building muscle, if you want to build a big chest, do a Smith machine. Like I said, the whole reason for filming this and starting this is because I want to, this year, I'm already pretty, I would say disciplined when it comes to working out. I mean, this is like my therapy here. So I really want to be able to have a playback loop to see what I'm doing, to fine tune things, to work on things that, you know, that I can't see off camera, that I can't pay attention to. But also, I wanted this to be something that, you know, hopefully you can gain something from this, from watching me. And I don't know, just relax, talk about life. That sort of thing, just vibe out in a gym atmosphere. So, all right, so what do we got? We got 15, 30, 40, 50. All right, so we went up a little bit, threw on 2 10s there. I went through a period where it was all so stupid. And this is what I mean by you really truly learn when you're doing this. But I went through a period where it was all focused on strength, right? And I would every single week be in the gym pushing for some absolutely absurd number on Smith machine, on flat, every week. And I wasn't giving my nervous system, my central nervous system, time to recover and rest, which is what you're supposed to do. And it played its toll on me. I had AC joint injuries in my shoulders, rotator cuff injuries, this back SI joint pain, which I believe is from an excessive arch on the bench, which you got to watch for that too. I've been trying to really keep my butt down on the pad. But I've also, the biggest change that I've made is I've found balance, right? So like I said, once a week, I'll have a strength-based training day like today, where it's a little bit heavier weight. It's more of that pushing and strength involved than it is of the, you know, the slow eccentric and concentric movements. So I'll switch it up a little bit. And then at the end of the week, I'll have a chest day that's not heavy weights, that's more focused on building the muscle. And that way it keeps a little balance. And I do not go for PRs every single week. Oh, that was a huge mistake. So stupid. But when you're young and you're learning, it's cool, right? You want to push the weight. Don't do it. Once we see how we feel as far as a max press, max weight on the regular bench, I like to do pin presses. I think that's what it's called. I'm not entirely sure. But I'll raise these little bars here, put them at a certain level to where I don't have any momentum coming down to push the bar off my chest. It has to start at a certain height. And you use your driving force, push that weight up, bring it back down slow and push it up again. I like to do that on my strength days. And then I'll probably do maybe chest flies, dumbbell flies. I do one muscle building exercises on my strength chest days as well, just to give it a little bit of balance there. So I'll do that too. Now we're up to 135. So this will be the first time I have practice leg drive on this heavy of a weight in a couple weeks here. So I'm a little nervous, but I think we're all right. I think we're in a good spot to do this. All right. Felt good. We're encroaching body weight territory here. I weigh about 150, so we're getting up there now. All right, so now we are up to 165 on the bar. Put 215s on there. So now we're over body weight, and I think I'm gonna try for 4 clean reps. 4 Mr. Clean reps here. Bald-headed son of a bitch. All right, yeah. 4 reps here. See how that feels. Should I do feet up? Yeah, I think, yeah, I'll do it. Next one, next go around, I'll use leg drive. Let's see. Yeah. Go up a little bit. So for me, I'm a dad of 2, husband, and I had my little short stint of solely going for PRs, breaking PRs, constantly stressing out the joints. So then I had, I don't know, you should heard my shoulder crack, but then I had my period where I took a break from that and I went pretty light on the weights here. So this is actually going to be the heaviest that I've done quite a few weeks on the standard bench here. So I'm curious to see how 185 is going to move, being that I haven't done it in quite some time. So we'll give it a go though. We are up to 205 on the bar. These are not 45-pound plates. This is a 35 and a 45. This might be where I tap out here today. It's been a long time since I really touched anything strength-wise, heavy-wise. I feel pretty good, but I think if I get this and it feels super clean, see, this is where you need to know your limits, right? The younger me would have tried this, and if it felt like crap, he would have just pushed through and gone for something stupid, and then I've gotten hurt. So I'm gonna see how this feels and genuinely see how my body feels with it. So far, I feel pretty good, but I don't know. This is the first time I'm benching with my feet down in a while. I'm bringing back leg drive with my back injury, so I'm gonna see how it feels. Let's go for it. Oh, not bad. A little more of a struggle than what I always remembered it being, but that's okay. Listen, I'm happy with that. I think I am gonna try and push it though a little bit. I'm not sure what I'm gonna go with yet, but I'm push the limits a little bit here. I think I'm gonna try and push for 225 for 1. If I can't get it, it is what it is. Like I said, the older I get, the more I really don't care about numbers. This is more to me about testing my strengths and pushing me past the limit just to maintain that and to stay that way as I age, as I get older. I'm in my 30s, by the way. But so what I like to do before I jump into heavy weight is I will do a static hold for about 10 seconds of a weight that's significantly higher than what the weight you're gonna go for. What this does is it tenses up those stabilizing muscles, helps you to gear up and get ready, and teaches your body and your brain, look, I can hold this weight here. I'm probably gonna be all right pressing a weight that's lower than this, right? So it's like a trick of the mind and the body. That's all she wrote. All right, so now we're back, drop down the weight. We have 225 on the bar. Nope.
Yeah.